Just look at this. I've just done DMT again, looking at those amazing clouds and looking out there and having the warmth of the sun on the body and what it does. It puts you in ecstasy. I mean, I'm already in ecstasy, aren't I? So it accentuates what you're feeling, I'm sure. You can't want for anything more. When the beach is just there and the wooded areas are just up there and down there and down here. And when you see them on DMT, oh wow. And now it's like, you know, kind of like after sex, that level of contentment. I keep saying it. I say it. But what can you do? I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This is an amazing time of my life. Amazing. Peaceful. Blissful. Nothing else. Just that. No desire. No wanting. No needing. Just being. I've noticed also with my music now, much more relaxed, feeling it here, feeling it when I'm playing, feeling, because that's what it's all about. Everything is the feeling. It's not the words, it's not breaking it down with science and math and oh it's this and it's that. You can't calculate a feeling. You can't pigeonhole a feeling. That's the essence of the human being. That's the essence of the human being. That's God's job. To quantify on that level. And so when you look around the matrix, I do in any case, I see math predominantly because everything is math. The amount of math that's gone into that, the amount of science that goes into all of it, the amount of human brains that have partook in the creation of this. It's God consciousness. God is a creator. consciousness is the creator, and of course we create. And so bring it down onto a smaller scale and create. Have the joy of bringing something into the world. You see, when I'm playing my music, the music is coming from me. It's in me. And I put it out. But even though I think I'm putting it out, I'm not putting it anywhere, because it's all me. You're me. And I'm you, unfortunately for some. There is no separation. And I'm realising this very, very profoundly these days. And I had a meditation on the beach, and I'm going, well, look, the sun, photons, warmth, that's within me. 65% photons, 37 degrees Celsius, the warmth of the sun. The sea is within me, the water. It's said that we're something about 70% water. All of the nutrients and the minerals from this world, stardust, are in me. Stardust is what I am. I eat stardust every day. And so the wind, the air, every single cell in our bodies is oxygenated. It's got that in here. So how can we be different? I'm me. Hey, look out, I'm coming through. Who's you? It's just a concept. You are the universe. That's who you are. Do you know this? Can you grasp the magnitude of it? Everything that's around, we're made of it. We ingest it, we breathe it. We walk on it, in it. We're basked by it. All I can say is, wow. And it's not the DMT speaking, people, because you've heard me for a long time without that. I'm always saying, wow. Because I'm a part of it. I'm its entirety. It's me. It's us. There is no difference. When we look at people and we take objection to them, we can get to thinking, oh, I don't want to be part of you. I'm not letting you be a part of me. Well, it's a done deal. That person is already a part of you just by looking. You see, what you've done is when you've looked at that person, you've put that person in here. When you engage with that person, you've embodied that person. As soon as you bless your eyes on anything, it becomes a part of you. It's your projection. It's coming from you. How we see the world, it's coming from us. And so, we have to learn to train our thoughts and our minds into building the world that we thoroughly enjoy dwelling within, creating, being part of the realization, I'm a part of that, I'm it. Really? Are you that, Aaron? Yes, for the reasons I've just vocalized. Are you those clouds, Aaron? Yes, because those clouds are the rain that's going to fall sometime, and the rain may fall upon me here, it may fall on the ground over there, and it's going to give rise to all the vegetation and all the animals, and obviously the foods that we eat are all full of the rain and the sun and the nutrients. So how can we get to thinking that we're not it? How can we think for a moment that we are separate? I realise it's difficult for some of you in countries overcast, raining, cold, even though it's summer, it's incredible. And then you get to thinking about 5G and you got the stress of your job and money, and you look up in the sky and you see the chems. But really, people, don't let it be a part of your reality. You see, I don't give a flying about any of that stuff. And that may be something to do with why there isn't any. Sometimes, once a fortnight, the world goes, "Do you want to be a part of this?" And I go, "No, thank you." And I just carry on my day. And then it's kind of like, "Oh, why? Look at us. Have feelings about us." No, I don't want to have feelings about you. There's nothing positive about you. Why would I want to feel about you? I want to feel about the wonderful things. So go away, nasty chemtrails, and come back, beautiful, fluffy, white puffs of moisture, life-giving moisture. Wow, 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 wow. I keep trying to think how I can impart this, how I can give it to you, how I can introduce it to you. I did a Zoom conversation with Paul yesterday, and hopefully I can get that uploaded. I'm talking about how to be in the bliss, how to just feel emancipated every second of the day. And of course it pertains to slavery, it pertains to obligations, it pertains to fears and anxieties and all this sort of stuff. That really, it isn't real. It can't be real, because if it's real, everybody would be feeling it all the time. Choices of environments. Pick and choose between the places around the world and the environment in which you're in and the people which you mix with and the vocation that you've chosen and what you choose to do in your spare time. Instead of slumping down in front of the box, don't do that. There's nothing there for you. It's somewhere else. So don't allow that to poison this. Keep this free. Keep it free with good nutrition and exercise and meditation and stimulation and art and music and all that sort of thing. And love and friends and fun. Try not to get embroiled by all that stuff. Because if you can emancipate yourself, wow, what a joy the world is. You see, what I've done is I've picked a certain place on this globe that is heaven for me. This is heaven. Absolutely, it's heaven. It's got everything I need, just within a stone throw away. And this amazing apartment that I'm in, sun-blessed. Oh, anyway, people, there's a time for each of us to make certain realizations. And along your journey, you'll be making some. But if you apply yourself rationally to how you can be in avoidance of the negative and bask in the positive, try to do that more. Look at my beard, enjoy yourself!